Hello, this is Justin from Effortless Booking at effortlessbooking.com, the best place to find the cheapest and most affordable flights, tickets, and hotels all around the world. Welcome to today's video. In this video, we will be looking at top 25 incredible travel destinations in Africa for a memorable vacation experience. But before we dive into this, please make sure that you click the subscribe button on YouTube and turn on the notification bell so that you'll not miss any of our daily videos. We are also available on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter and Pinterest at Effortless Booking. That being said, let's dive in. Top 25 incredible travel destinations in Africa for a memorable vacation experience. Number 1. Giza Necropolis, Egypt. Make Giza your next travel destination if you have always wanted to see the pyramids in Egypt. The city of Giza is the gateway to Egypt's most iconic structures, and it is close to the city of Cairo. At Giza, you can step inside the Great Pyramid of Khufu, the last remaining structure of the 7 ancient wonders of the world. Furthermore, you can tour the Sphinx, several smaller pyramids, as well as a number of museums explaining the importance of these pyramids in Egyptian history. The pyramids of Giza are easily accessible from Egypt's capital and largest city, Cairo, which is also fascinating to visit. Cairo, located on the Nile River, is a chaotic and buzzing city that never seems to slow down, even at night. Known for ancient history and a modern metropolis, there is much to see and do in Cairo, with a trip to the Egyptian Museum at the top of most people's lists. Number 2. Serengeti National Park, Tanzania. There is a vast area of conservation in northeast Tanzania called the Serengeti National Park, one of Africa's most incredible reserves. Serengeti means endless plains, and that's exactly what you will find in the park. Each year, over 1 million wildebeests and 200,000 zebras migrate through the plains. You will be able to see cheetahs, leopards, giraffes, buffaloes, gazelles, and so much more when you visit the Serengeti National Park. A hot air balloon trip as well as a photo safari are both fantastic ways to explore the Serengeti. Number 3. Victoria Falls, Zambia and Zimbabwe. Victoria Falls on the Zambezi River is located right on the Zambia-Zimbabwe border. Victoria Falls, as well as the surrounding town, is known as Victoria Falls in Zimbabwe. Across the border in Zambia, these falls are known as Mosi-oa-Tunya. From December to March, the falls are more dramatic because it is also the rainy season, but the rest of the year offers a less obstructed view. Besides admiring the views, you can also enjoy Victoria Falls by canoeing or rafting near its base, or by taking a romantic sunset cruise beneath the falls. Number 4. Masai Mara National Reserve, Kenya. There are a lot of people groups in Africa, but few are as fascinating as the Masai. The Masai Mara National Reserve is owned by this group, and every year thousands of tourists visit to see the scenery and wildlife. The Masai Mara culture, cuisine, customs, and dress can be experienced in a local village in addition to seeing everything from rhinos to lions. In what has become known as the Masai Mara migration, millions of wildebeest, zebras, and gazelles migrate between Tanzania's Serengeti and Kenya's Masai Mara each year. The most dangerous part of this journey is crossing the Mara River, where hungry lions and other predators pick off grazing animals. Number 5. Cape Town, South Africa. South Africa's capital city is Cape Town, an extraordinary, historic and vibrant city named after its location on the Cape of Good Hope. Visit the Bokap neighborhood in Robben Island, where political prisoners such as Nelson Mandela were once held, to learn about Cape Town's history. Table Mountain is one of the top natural attractions in South Africa because it offers breathtaking views over the Cape of Good Hope and the sprawling city. You can hike up Table Mountain or take a cable car up the mountain. Cape Town sits at the southern tip of South Africa, near where the Atlantic Ocean and Indian Ocean meet at the Cape of Good Hope, making it one of the most popular destinations on the continent. One of the most beautiful and culturally rich cities in the world, it is easy to fall in love with it on a first visit. Table Mountain rises from the city's center, while the 12 Apostles rock formations beyond provide the backdrop to beautiful beaches like Clifton and Camps Bay along its Atlantic Ocean coastline. Cape Town offers so much to see and do. Number 6. Ngorongoro Conservation Area, Tanzania. Tanzania is home to many attractions, including the Ngorongoro Conservation Area. The area is named after the Ngorongoro crater, a volcanic caldera in the center of the preserve. The crater is a highlight, and so is the steep ravine called Aldapai Gorge. Nature lovers will also love the conservation area, where you can spot wildlife such as the African buffalo, black rhinoceros, hippopotamus, blue wildebeest, and occasionally even cheetahs. Ngorongoro crater, the planet's largest inactive, unfilled, and unbroken volcanic caldera, was formed about 2.5 million years ago. Considered one of the 7 natural wonders of the world, Victoria Falls is another. It is home to thousands of animals and is a top safari destination in Tanzania. Number 7. Luxor, Egypt. By the Nile River, Egypt's ancient city of Luxor is divided into 2 halves. Luxor Temple and unique museums like the Mummification Museum are located on the east bank. You can explore the Valley of the Kings and the Valley of the Queens across the Nile on the west bank. Many Egyptian kings were buried in the Valley of the Kings, one of Africa's most iconic destinations. Number 8. Marrakesh, Morocco. Marrakesh is Morocco's 3rd largest city after Rabat and Casablanca. As a city with an ancient history and beautiful architecture, it is one of the most popular tourist destinations in the country. Located in the Medina, Marrakesh's historic district, you'll find the bustling Jima El Fna, where snake charmers and acrobats entertain you while you stroll through shops and sample local cuisine. Additionally, you can visit souks, or outdoor markets, and then relax at a hammam or spa. The beautiful city of Marrakesh in Morocco is a wonderful introduction to this fascinating North African country, which can be accessed via a ferry from southern Spain. Moroccan capital and 4th largest city, Marrakesh is located in western Morocco. This walled Medina dates back to the Berber Empire. Take a stroll through its maze-like streets filled with souks, marketplaces, selling everything from spices to jewelry to brightly colored traditional clothing. In addition to its Moorish minaret that is part of the city's skyline, the 12th century Koutoubia Mosque is one of Marrakesh's top attractions. Take a hot air balloon ride in the morning to see this vibrant, chaotic, and very lovable city from a different perspective. You'll see the sun set over Marrakesh's rooftops as you float above the city. Number 9. Kruger National Park, South Africa. Kruger National Park, named after former South African President Paul Kruger, is the most famous of the many parks in South Africa. Its primary objectives are conservation, education, and tourism. While it is possible to buy a permit to enter the park and then drive yourself around, most visitors opt for a guided tour or safari. Kruger National Park's top attractions include the Crocodile River Viewpoint, the Iron Age village of Massarini, and an abundance of the Big 5 animals: lion, buffalo, rhinoceros, elephant, and leopard. Kruger National Park in South Africa is one of the continent's oldest conservation areas and is a top safari destination. Africa's most diverse wildlife population can be found in this park, which extends into Mozambique to the east. The park is also surrounded by private reserves, such as Sabi Sands Game Reserve, that animals can cross freely into and out of for an even more upscale safari experience. Number 10. Bwindi Impenetrable National Park, Uganda. If you want to see rare wildlife, then Uganda's Bwindi Impenetrable National Park should definitely be on your itinerary for an African adventure. You can hike from Buhoma to Nkaringo and kayak on gorgeous lakes with a permit from the Uganda Wildlife Authority. But the main attraction is tracking gorillas. Mountain gorillas live in their natural habitat in the Bwindi Impenetrable Forest, one of the best places in the world to see them. Number 11. Mount Kilimanjaro, Tanzania. Mount Kilimanjaro is located in northern Tanzania, close to the Kenyan border. It is the tallest mountain in Africa and the tallest freestanding mountain in the world, making it a bucket list destination for many. It is possible to climb Mount Kilimanjaro, but there are also other ways to explore the region. Along with some beautiful waterfalls and amazing scenery, there are several shorter, easier hikes around the base of the mountain. With an elevation of 19,341 feet, Tanzania's Mount Kilimanjaro, Kili for short, is Africa's highest mountain and also holds the world record for the highest single freestanding mountain. It isn't part of a range. Rising from the plains of the Serengeti, it is a dormant volcano and creates a stunning backdrop for wildlife safaris in the region. Kili is most often visited by people who want to climb its summit. The trek is especially popular because it requires no rock climbing expertise or mountaineering equipment. You won't face the extreme weather challenges that come with climbing other continents' highest peaks, such as Mount Everest. You will need to be in good shape and adapted to the altitude. It takes a minimum of 6 days to trek to the top, and you will need a guide to assist you on your journey. Number 12. Black River Gorges National Park, Mauritius. Mauritius is another incredible island in the Indian Ocean located just off the eastern coast of Africa. Mauritius is known for its beaches and tropical weather, as well as its Black River Gorges National Park. The park was established only in 1994 to preserve the natural beauty of the island. While there, you can hike along beautiful trails and view beautiful waterfalls and endemic wildlife. Number 13. Okavango Delta, Botswana. You'll find the Okavango Delta where the Okavango River meets the Kalahari Basin. It is a sight to behold, and the source of its water ensures that it is always surrounded by animals. Safaris in the Okavango Delta are very popular, and you can also see some amazing scenery. With an aerial tour by plane, you can view the meandering Okavango River as well as some of the larger game animals in the Okavango Delta. Botswana is legendary safari destination. Okavango Delta is one of the top attractions in the northern portion of the country. During the rainy season, this large inland river delta floods, making for an exciting safari experience. You'll also get to explore the river in a dugout canoe, paddling past hippos and crocodiles while keeping your eyes open for elephants, giraffe, and other animals who come to drink from the water. Number 14. Praslin, Seychelles. Praslin is the second largest of the tropical islands that make up the Seychelles, located in the heart of the Indian Ocean. The island features a few luxurious resorts, but its main attractions are Anslazio and the Vallée de Mai Nature Reserve. With clear waters and opportunities for snorkeling, Anslazio is a gorgeous beach. Vallée de Mai Nature Reserve is a palm forest that is preserved and is home to numerous reptiles and birds, including the very rare Seychelles black parrot. Number 15. Merzouga, Morocco. Despite Merzouga being a small village, it is a popular tourist destination in Morocco. Merzouga lies in the Sahara Desert surrounded by enormous sand dunes called Erg Chebbi. Berbers, traditionally a nomadic group, make up a large part of the local population. To see the traditional Berber lifestyle, take a camel safari into the dunes while you're there. In addition to checking out the nomadic desert lifestyle, you can also go birdwatching in the spring, when many types of birds migrate through the area. Number 16. Fish River Canyon, Namibia. Fish River Canyon in southern Namibia is one of the world's largest canyons, and it is a spectacular sight to see. Fish River Canyon is one of the nation's most popular attractions thanks to its status as one of the 7 natural wonders of Africa. If you're up for adventure, you can hike the Fish River Canyon Trail, or you can take an overhead flight to admire the multicolored rock canyon and the blue water of the river. Number 17. Virunga National Park, DR Congo. Virunga National Park lies just minutes from Uganda and the eastern border of the Democratic Republic of Congo. The Belgian King Albert founded Virunga in 1925, and it became Africa's first national park. Poaching was a major problem in the park in the past, but now it is a major tourist attraction. Virunga National Park is well known for its mountain gorillas, but you can also view Tongo chimpanzees and trek to the top of the Nyiragongo volcano for a stunning view of the world's largest glowing lava lake. Number 18. Lalibela, Ethiopia. Lalibela is known as a city of pilgrimage in Ethiopia. Each of the 11 monolithic, rock-cut churches in Lalibela is fascinating to explore. The majority of the residents are Egyptian Orthodox Christians, and most of the churches date back to the 12th and 13th centuries. If you only have time to tour one church in Lalibela, make it Bet Georges, which is shaped like a cross and completely carved from rock. Number 19. Etosha National Park, Namibia. Etosha National Park is Namibia's second largest game reserve. It was created around the Etosha salt pan, which attracts a wide variety of animals. Consequently, the park is a spectacular place to see wildlife. Bring binoculars since you will be able to see zebras, springbok, lions, giraffes, elephants, and more. Visitors stay in 3 rest camps, allowing them to view these amazing animals 24 hours a day. Number 20. Lake Malawi, Malawi, Tanzania, and Mozambique. Lake Malawi is one of the largest bodies of water in Africa. Much of the lake lies within Malawi's borders, but it also stretches into Tanzania and Mozambique. One of the best ways to see Lake Malawi is by visiting the Lake Malawi National Park, situated on the southern end of the lake. You can hike miles through the park, as well as take spectacular photos from vantage points overlooking the lake. At 29,600 square kilometers, Lake Malawi spans 3 African countries, Malawi, Mozambique, and Tanzania. It is part of the African Great Lakes system, and its age is estimated at about 1 million years old. The majority of tourists visit the Malawi side of the lake, which is called Lake Nyasa in Tanzania and Lake Nyasa in Mozambique. Number 21. Gen, Mali. Gen is probably the most historically and architecturally interesting city in all of Mali. Gold was traded through the city as part of the Trans-Saharan trade, and it remains a regional center due to its impressive weekly market that draws residents from all over the region. By far, the most amazing landmark in the city is the Great Mosque, which is the largest mud brick building in the world. Despite being built in the 13th century, the Islamic mosque was not officially completed until 1907. Number 22. Zanzibar, Tanzania. Tanzania's archipelago is semi-autonomous, and it is a truly unique destination in Africa. You'll find a mixture of Arabic, Middle Eastern, Moorish, and Indian architecture in the cities of Zanzibar. There are many world-class beaches in Zanzibar, and the country also has a very vibrant and well-preserved history. Be sure to spend time in the capital city of Stone Town, home to several fantastic museums and the 17th-century-old fort. Visit Zanzibar and you'll feel like you've stepped into another world, where time stands still, and where the only city, Stone Town, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This island in the Indian Ocean off the coast of Tanzania is a place where Arab dhows, fishing boats, still ply the turquoise sea, and you can wander through its narrow alleyways past old mosques, vibrant bazaars, and riads with impressively carved doorways. Number 23. Isolo National Park, Madagascar. Madagascar is located in the Indian Ocean, just off the coast of Mozambique. There is much to do, see, and explore on the island nation, but the Isolo National Park is undoubtedly a highlight. There is a wide variety of terrain in the park. Expect to see huge canyons, lush palm oases, and even unique sandstone formations. The best way to see Isolo National Park is on a guided hike, and many people choose to camp overnight to enhance their once-in-a-lifetime experience. Number 24. Ait Ben Haddou, Morocco. Ait Ben Haddou stands at the edge of the High Atlas Mountains in Morocco, also known as Mud Brick City. Ait Ben Haddou is an ancient fortified stop that was once a haven for travelers traveling between the Sahara and the city of Marrakesh. At Ait Ben Haddou, you'll see mud buildings, ancient granaries, and even the mausoleum of Ben Haddou. Number 25. Gorilla trekking in Rwanda. For many animal lovers, seeing endangered mountain gorillas in their natural habitat is on their bucket list, and Rwanda's Virunga Mountains are home to more than half of the remaining wild population. A trek to see these majestic primates takes place in the Volcanoes National Park. To go on a guided trip, you must get a permit and join a guided trip. Rwanda is one of Africa's smallest countries, and its capital city, Kigali, is considered one of the cleanest in the continent. Furthermore, this emerging tourism destination is just 2.5 hours from gorilla trekking, making it easy to explore. That's where we'll call it wrap for today's video on top 25 incredible travel destinations in Africa for a memorable vacation experience. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you do, please leave a comment in the comments section and we'll make sure we respond to all your comments, and don't forget to share this video. Even if you did not enjoy it, well, still let us know in the comments section. Finally, don't forget to book your next flight on effortlessbooking.com. It is the best place to find the cheapest and most affordable flight tickets and hotels to anywhere around the world. Don't believe me? A trial will convince you. Until then, watch out for our next video, subscribe and share. Have a nice day.